There are places, where time itself seems to pool and settle, like dust in an forgotten corner. Realms not entirely of this world, yet etched into its very foundations. Such a place is the Obsidian Scriptorium. Our journey begins not with grand fanfares, but with a whisper. A cryptic map, found tucked within the false bottom of an antique atlas, hinting at a descent, a passage to somewhere profound and impossibly old. The entrance, when finally uncovered, was less an architectural marvel and more a scar in the earth, a narrow, moss-covered fissure obscured by centuries of overgrowth, barely distinguishable from the gnarled roots that clung to the crumbling cliffs above. Beyond the threshold, the air changed. It became cooler, heavy with the scent of damp earth and something else, something dry and papery, like ancient parchment. The path twisted downward, a spiraling staircase of rough-hewn stone, each step worn smooth by countless footsteps that had long since faded into myth. Torchlight, our only companion, danced on walls slick with subterranean condensation, revealing fleeting glimpses of primitive carvings, geometries that spoke of an order alien to any known civilization. We descended deeper, the world above becoming a distant memory, swallowed by the immense, quiet dark. The occasional drip of water echoed through the vastness, a percussive reminder of the living rock that surrounded us. Then, a shift. The raw, primal rock gave way to something more deliberate. Carved arches emerged from the gloom, their surfaces hinting at an impossible age, yet bearing the unmistakable elegance of a sophisticated, forgotten hand. Finally, we stood before it. A titanic gate, not of wood or iron, but of some unknown, obsidian-like stone, veined with what appeared to be silver. Intricate glyphs, glowing faintly with an internal light that pulsed with a slow, deliberate rhythm, covered its surface. This was no mere door, it was a sealed testament to a lost age. With a groan that seemed to reverberate through the very bedrock, the gate slowly, majestically, swung inward. Beyond lay a chasm. Not an empty void, but a cavern of unimaginable scale, where colossal stone pillars, carved with the precision of ancient deities, rose from a swirling mist that perpetually clung to the cavern floor. Faint, distant light, like the scattered embers of a dying star, glimmered far below, hinting at structures within the vast expanse. It was a cathedral built by giants, a subterranean kingdom awaiting discovery. Navigating treacherous, narrow bridges spanning unseen depths, we approached the source of the light. What emerged from the mist was breathtaking, a structure of refined Beaux-Arts grandeur, impossibly situated deep underground. Its facade, adorned with ornate clockwork mechanisms and brasswork, glowed with the warm, amber light of countless candles. This was the entrance to the Obsidian Scriptorium itself. Passing through grand, arching doorways, we entered the main hall. It was a spectacle of towering bookshelves, each reaching dizzyingly high into the vaulted gloom, disappearing into shadows where only myth could dwell. Rows upon rows of ancient tomes, bound in leather and strange, unknown materials, lined the shelves like silent sentinels of forgotten wisdom. Dust motes, caught in the gentle draughts, danced in the soft glow of myriad candles and lanterns, illuminating intricate carvings and symbols etched into every surface. We wandered through endless labyrinthine passages, the air thick with the scent of aged paper, beeswax, and a subtle hint of something metallic, alchemical. Here, in the heart of this lost library, time seemed to stand still, or perhaps, flow backward. Every shelf held untold stories, every volume a universe of knowledge lost to the surface world. Some books lay open on heavy, ornate tables, their pages filled with elegant, illuminated script that shimmered with an ethereal light, as if whispering ancient secrets to anyone who dared to listen. In one expansive wing, the methodical clutter of an alchemical atelier was perfectly preserved. Glass retorts, still partially filled with crystalline concoctions, stood beside complex brass instruments of unknown purpose. Astrolabes and alembics glinted under the candle flame, their exposed gears and precise mechanisms hinting at experiments that sought to transmute not just matter, but perhaps reality itself. It was a testament to a science that blended seamlessly with the mystical, where the pursuit of knowledge knew no bounds. Further still, hidden behind a deceptively simple stone archway, was the celestial chamber. Here, the cavern roof had been meticulously carved into a colossal, domed map of the heavens, its stars inlaid with luminescent minerals that pulsed with a faint, internal light. At its center stood a magnificent brass armillary sphere, its rings and orbits intricate beyond belief, slowly turning as if tracking the movements of long-vanished constellations. Ancient telescopes, some crafted from polished obsidian and brass, pointed towards the celestial dome, suggesting a study of the cosmos from beneath the earth that defied all conventional understanding. Our path then led to a more secure, ominous section, the obsidian vaults. Massive iron-bound doors, secured with multi-layered locking mechanisms of incredible complexity, guarded what felt like the most profound secrets. Through the cracks, a faint, golden glow pulsed, hinting at treasures of immense power or knowledge beyond mortal comprehension. What lay within these fortified chambers remained a tantalizing, unspoken mystery. Returning to the main halls, we paused on a grand, wrought iron balcony, overlooking the sheer scale of the scriptorium. From this vantage point, the endless rows of book stacks, the tiny flickering lights of scholars long departed, and the deep, silent expanse created a panorama of awe-inspiring grandeur and profound solitude. It was a place designed not just to house knowledge, but to inspire reverence for it. In a quiet alcove, we found a forgotten scholar's desk. An open ledger, filled with elegant script and arcane symbols, lay beside a half-eaten meal, long since turned to dust. A quill, poised as if its owner had just stepped away, rested on the page. The single candle on the desk had long extinguished, yet its memory lingered, a silent testament to a life dedicated to unlocking the scriptorium's enigmas. It felt as if the very air still held the echoes of their thoughts. As we prepared to leave, a final discovery awaited, a cleverly disguised mechanism, hidden behind a rotating section of a bookshelf. It revealed a narrow, twisting passageway, dark and beckoning, hinting at even deeper layers of this subterranean marvel. The true extent of the Obsidian Scriptorium, it seemed, was boundless, its secret stretching further into the earth, into history, into the very fabric of what we understand as reality. Emerging from the depths, back into the familiar, yet now strangely muted, light of the surface world, the memory of the Scriptorium lingered. Its silence, its immense scale, its profound wisdom, it clung to us like the scent of ancient dust. The Obsidian Scriptorium, a testament to a forgotten brilliance, continues its vigil beneath the earth, a timeless repository of whispers from a lore too profound, too dangerous, or too beautiful for the world above to fully comprehend.